So the Guyanese Critic is coming to you from farm on the east bank of Demerara, where there's a schedule maintenance going on by GPL. And you see the guys in the post, they're changing, I was told, line hardware. We're going to talk with the supervisor for the operations on the ground here. And as you know, GPL has taken a proactive, open approach to dealing with their customers and showing customers they're on the move and what they're doing, for people to get and understand why and what was the importance of having scheduled maintenance. And when we say scheduled maintenance, it's a nice term for blackout, right? But this is not accidental. This is not just a shutdown. You gotta turn off the electricity to be able to get to work on lines like this. The funny thing is, GPL has opted to show people what are some of the kind of hurdles they got across. Now, if you notice, the truck is on the road here with some of the employees, and this is where the poles are that running the high voltage lines. And look at the terrain that GPL workers got come through. And I was just informed that they're changing a number of poles and the hardware on some of the poles. There's the things that hold in the heavy lines and so on. And we can get somebody to explain the technical terms for us, one of the guys there. But funny enough, when they finish here, and look at the terrain they got come through to get here. When they finish here, they got to go over. Oh my mama. They got to go over. And when you're wondering why it takes so much time and what does be going on, when you sit down in the comfort of your home waiting to get electricity and getting worked up about why you ain't get electricity, you get an understanding now of what is going on behind the scenes. So these guys are on the pole and they seem to be transferring stuff from one pole to another. But this is some of the things that I want to show you. When they finish here, they gotta go on through this terrain and go to the other pole, and it continues. So as much as you who just be driving on the street and see the lamp pole, and you know lamp poles is behind the street car now, and someday in front of your house, a lot of times your electricity supply comes from areas or pass through areas that you don't walk, you don't go to, right? So that's just for you to have a better understanding of the kind of terrain that GPL, kind of terrain and kind of circumstances that GPL employees have to work under, right? And simple the things that are up there, the cross beams and all these kind of things, has to be pulled up with rope and pulley. So these things take time. So for those of you who just tuned in with the Guyanese Critic, I'm coming to you from farm on the east bank of Demerara, where there's presently scheduled maintenance. And I do this constantly so people in their homes could know that there's a scheduled maintenance, and we are going to be soon giving you updates before. And I think GPL has it also on their page where they tell you when they're going to have scheduled maintenance. And when there is this scheduled maintenance in progress, the Guyanese Critic will come on the ground and show you what has caused this scheduled maintenance. You know, normally someday you get blackout, a vehicle might run into a lamp post, the generator might be down and these kind of things. And a lot of times the citizens don't have an explanation as why they get blackout. You know, people fridge gone off and people want to know when light is coming on back and why in general they have a blackout. Now the Guyanese Critic is on the ground and showing you firsthand why you get these kind of things. I'm going to be going out now and talking to one of the persons as it relates to this. And again, from here they gotta go to the other poles back in that direction, and they've been working through this area. There's some of the kind of terrain that the GPL employees gotta go through to get. When they say line maintenance, is not just like how you electrician just come in your house and run to wire. It is serious work and sometimes even dangerous work. So GPL has opted to make sure the Guyanese citizens know and understand how GPL is working and why GPL does what it does. This in tune will develop a better relationship with the citizens, and we're going to talk to one of the person in charge of this operation on the ground here right now, just to get a better understanding. Hi, good afternoon, sir. You just stand up here for me so we get down the background. What's your name and your position with GPL?
My name is I'm the Network Supervisor acting.
Network Supervisor. Yes. Can you tell me in your terms what is happening here right now? What's GPL doing here right now?
Okay. Basically, we transferring the line hardware from old pole to new pole. Okay.
Line hardware would be the wires that carry the electricity,
yeah,
and the things that hold the lines and the wires in place.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me some of the problems, because I'm looking at the terrain, and you know, I talked to some of the employees before, and I'm looking at this and I realize there's a seriousness to this that the customer doesn't understand. Tell me some of the problems that you encounter, because this look like you always encounter snakes, reptiles, all kind of thing.
Everything, bees, everything.
Okay. From your understanding, from your background, how long now you're working with GPL?
17 years.
17 years. With this proactive approach that GPL is using, do you see in the near future, maybe a 5-6 years, there going to be less of this kind of thing, and people could expect a better electricity supply? Do you see in years to come, very soon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for your service. 17 years.
17 years.
Thanks for your service, Chief. So the Guyanese Critic is coming to you from farm on the East Bank of DEMERARA, and we just talked to the line supervisor acting maintenance, and this is an in-depth, somewhat in-depth understanding as to the background of GPL and its operations from the Guyanese Critic point of view to the people of this country. Thank you.